Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is another update video by my channel called Passive Income Platforms. Today is Friday, June the 16th, 2023. Before we get started, I just want to remind all of you, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not the financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here on my channel called Passive Income Platforms, please make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. Always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose. And as a disclaimer, nothing on my channel is financial advice nor the legal advice. It's just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay? Today's video is just an informational video. Talking about the liquidity pool and impermanent loss explanation. Why in my previous video yesterday I was talking about I'm not interested to put in the liquidity pool as of yet until the coin is stabilized. Let's listen to this.
When the price of currencies is just chopping back and forth in a tight range, it's impossible to make money trading. But this is the perfect time to make money from a liquidity pool. In this video, we'll go over first what a liquidity pool is, second, clear up some misconceptions about impermanent loss, and finally give you some tips to make the most money from liquidity pools. So what is a liquidity pool? To understand this, let's understand the concept of a broker. A broker just matches buyers and sellers. One person hits the buy button, another hits the sell, the broker matches you two like Tinder, and voila, the transaction happens. But what if instead of just matching another person, the broker actually takes the other side of the trade? Well, if the broker holds that trade to strategically take a position, this is referred to as a broker-dealer and not what we're referring to. But if instead of holding the trade, the broker immediately pawns it off to somebody else who wants the opposite side, this is called a market maker. So you hit buy, the broker sells it, someone else hits sell, the broker buys. The longer that the market maker has to hold the position, the greater the chance that the price might move and they'd be subject to various market conditions and profit and loss. So the ideal time to be a market maker is when the price isn't moving at all. Okay, so what is a liquidity pool? A liquidity pool is two things: code and deposited assets. The code is an automatic market maker that allows for any two assets to be traded. It could be Bitcoin and Ethereum, or Bitcoin and USDT, or Dogecoin and Elon Musk's armpit token, whatever. It could be any two assets. The automatic market maker sets the price of what these two assets could be traded at based on how much it has in the liquidity pool. For example, if everybody buys up Ethereum in the pool and it has excess Bitcoin, the software would lower the price of Bitcoin. So when you deposit your assets into a liquidity pool, you earn a steady flow of commissions, and you keep earning those commissions until you pull your assets out of the pool. Well, what are the risks? The first risk is that the assets decline in value, but this risk existed regardless of if you deposit your assets in the pool or not. If you just hold those assets in a wallet for the general purpose of investing, you're subject to the same risks, so you might as well earn commissions. The second type of risk is called impermanent loss. Now, this name is somewhat misleading. We'll go a little bit more in depth into it, but basically this is not the difference between the assets and the US dollar, but the difference between the two assets. So in this case, it would be Bitcoin and Ethereum. If the value of Bitcoin and Ethereum both rise against the US dollar, but Ethereum rises faster, then the exchange rate between Ethereum and Bitcoin would change. As the automatic market maker is willing to exchange these assets at any time, then the ratio of how much of these assets the pool owns could change. And should you pull your assets from the pool, you could suffer what the loss would go from impermanent to a permanent loss. For example, let's say that you deposit into the pool 50% Bitcoin and 50% Ethereum. The price of Ethereum and Bitcoin both rise against the US dollar, but Ethereum rises faster. When you get your assets back, you may receive, let's say a month later, 80% Bitcoin, but only 20% Ethereum. Now, you didn't actually lose money, so the name impermanent loss is somewhat misleading. It's more like a missed opportunity because you could have got more Ethereum, which is now worth more, but you also got commissions. So the question is, did you make more from commissions as a result of being in this liquidity pool, or would you make more just holding 50% of each asset and enjoying that extra Ethereum bump? If you did not make as much as you would have from a rise in the assets and just holding them in a wallet, this is called impermanent loss. So it's not a loss, it's the potential missed opportunity. You ever trading and say to your friend, dude, if only I had bought more Ethereum instead of just buying Bitcoin, then I would have made $1,000. Instead, I just made $400. That's $600 of potential missed opportunity is called impermanent loss. So you didn't actually end up with less money than you initially invested. You just lost the opportunity to potentially have made more. However, you received commissions from all of these other people trading in the pool, which could be more or less than the missed opportunity. If you received $700 in commissions, then you were better off in the pool. If you only got $500 in commissions, then you suffered $100 of impermanent loss. Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum have an 80% correlation over large periods of time. In fact, most cryptos have an extremely high correlation. So if you were okay with holding these assets in your wallet for general investing, you shouldn't be freaking out too much about getting back a slightly different combination of either of these cryptos when the liquidity pool is done. Lastly, if you're the most concerned about impermanent loss, then you should avoid having one of the assets that you deposit into a liquidity pool being pegged to the US dollar, because then it's much more likely that the rate would fluctuate during the time that you're doing this, versus if you have highly correlated assets, they'll barely move. Also, the longer that you have your assets deposited into a liquidity pool, the higher the chance that the commissions earned will be greater than the potential impermanent loss. You can see all of the different interest rates and the different products offered for liquidity pools at gate.io.
Okay, that was a great information knowing about liquidity pools and impermanent loss. So this is not a financial advice. You could make a decision based on this information or any other investigation and research about liquidity pools. You could make a decision if you want to be part of the liquidity pools for FTC against USDT or not. So it's up to you. But I decided not to go into the liquidity pool for now. Probably in the next couple of days, I'm gonna decide to put my FTC in the liquidity pool to participate. Although it's profitable, and I can earn, referral fees and, and the commissions from my downlines, from their earnings, I'm gonna earn as well. But I'm gonna wait until next couple of days before I get into the liquidity pool. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Please like and share this video. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the ring bell to notify when I upload a new video and talk about some other opportunities. I have my Telegram link down in the comment section below. You could be part of my Telegram channel. We're talking about some other opportunities over there as well. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms to you guys and help you guys to increase your portfolios, diversified, and earn potentially additional stream of income. Thank you so much, and see you next time.